Hi, I'm State Representative Mark Gillen. I represent the 128th Legislative District in southern Berks County. And as you can see, we're right here at the Pennsylvania Farm Show. And joining me today is Nicole Weaver. And by the way, congratulations are in order. I understand you're expecting a farm boy.
We are in June, little boy.
That's exciting. Now, you are the FFA advisor for the Twin Valley High School. This is our backdrop. Just for a moment, tell us a little bit about what's going on behind us.
So each year at the farm show, the FFA is involved in various competitive classes, from landscape displays to demonstrations, and then educational windows. And we had to start this last summer, and we worked as a team to put together a concept and come up with ideas. We contacted people in the professional field, and then we entered it here and, hope to place well.
It looks like you have placed because I see a ribbon there already. So congratulations are in order. I know this is a passion of yours. This is something that flows through your bloodstream. And as I spent time with you and the students involved in FFA at Twin Valley High School, there's a number of outstanding success stories. Could you tell us a little something about some of the students who graduated and go on to bigger things?
Wow, we have a lot now, which is really exciting. But we have our first state officer from Twin Valley was 3 years ago, Jill Gordon. She's now at Penn State making tracks. She's going to be an ag teacher, following my footsteps. We had two who were state officers last year. One's in South Africa right now doing a study abroad, and the other is at Penn State as well, studying to be an ag teacher. So we've got some great kids. I have a few now that are teaching in various fields. Some are in elementary, some are teaching science. So it's crazy. 10 years at my job and I already have all these stories. This year we have some students who received their Keystone degree, which is the highest FFA degree you can receive in the state. We had 8 that got it on Monday, and we just had 2 ninth graders receive their FFA jacket. They had to fill out an application and apply, and they were two of about 300 in the state that received that. So we're very proud of our school and the things that we're doing, and I love working with my kids, so I love to see them succeed like that.
It's very evident. One of the things that's exciting for me to hear is that you're following the lives of your students after they finish high school, and I would say that that's rather unique with FFA. I don't hear about that. My soccer coach didn't necessarily follow me. I know my math teacher didn't follow my progress for sure, but you stay up with these young people, you love them, you nurture them, and you hear from them on a regular basis.
Absolutely. We're not just a program, we're a family. And my students are my kids, and I have a relationship with them, their parents. I want to see them succeed. My job doesn't end when they walk down the aisle for graduation. My job never ends with them, and that's something I love. I love to see them do the things that they do, and Facebook has been very helpful in keeping in touch with them. But it's great to see them come back, and they often check in and say, hey, I'm doing this. Hey, can you write me a a reference letter? And I love to do it. I love to know that they're doing well out in the world, because that shows me that I'm making the difference that I wanted to make. So, yeah, I like to stay involved.
And to my right, Lena, you are an FFA officer statewide in Pennsylvania. How did that come to pass? Tell us a little bit about your family background in agriculture.
So I grew up on a 200-acre Black Angus farm in southwestern Pennsylvania, where we grow corn, oats, soybeans, and a lot of hay crops. So when I got to high school, it was only natural for me to join the agricultural organization that my high school offered, just like my older siblings. And like Miss Weaver's students, I also received 5 years ago my first FFA jacket at the farm show, and last year I got my Keystone degree. So I am still a member of the FFA, but in June at our summer activities week, I ran against 17 other peers from our organization to serve as a state officer, and was elected as one of 7. So now I get to give back to the organization that gave me so much by putting on workshops and getting to meet the members and really inspire them.
You had 17 competitors when you ran for this office.
Yes.
That is outstanding. Certainly agriculture is our #1 industry, but it's been really cold this winter. Now, I want to take you back to the farm for a minute now. We have sheep. We had to use a sledgehammer to pound the ice out of the buckets. What do you do when it's 0 on an Angus farm?
It is such a pain in the butt. But should be thanking my parents right now because I'm at the farm show. I'm not at home where it was -11 yesterday. And at our county fair and also at the farm show, I've showed a lot of market steers. And they, of course, are like little prissy dogs. You have to take care of them so well. And I have a space heater in my barn that I defrost the water. So the frost-free spigot, which still will freeze, I defrost it every morning and night just to water.
In terms of character development, tell us a little bit about what FFA has done for you and how you've developed personally as a consequence of this outstanding program.
So, like myself and a lot of other FFA members, we have career development events which would take what we learn in the classroom and put them into a competitive area so we can test our skills against each other. So one of my favorites was public speaking. I did not know that I would love public speaking as much as I do, but my teacher told me that if I wrote a speech and I presented it well, that I could go on to numerous contests, and I did. And I've won at the state level. I've placed 3rd before, which is pretty impressive, I will say. And so we take a lot of things that we learn like that to further ourselves, like not only in public speaking, but even in showing animals or small engine repairs, different things like that. A lot of the FFA members are really benefiting from what they learn.
I've read somewhere that the greatest fear in life is public speaking. It looks like you've overcome that fear. Nicole, do you see some of your own members in Lena in terms of her poise and her confidence and her maturity?
Absolutely, and that's what the FFA organization does. We take students, raw talent, we make them leaders, we make them confident, we make them ready to go out into the world and make a difference and make this place better. Whether it's through agriculture or just advocating agriculture, they make a difference. We have the best students in the entire country, hands down. I will go on record saying that.
You're on record now. Well, ladies, we've got some important business to take care of. There's French fries and milkshakes that need to be consumed. Let's head in that direction.